You are about to witness the very exciting story of a city and its people.
Welcome to motherfucking Detroit.
What up, though? What up, though? This is Detroit Mail with another no-name podcast. So if you haven't done it, let's get all the preliminaries out of the way. Please go over to our YouTube channel, LW Sport Network, and like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification button where you get all the content that we do, such as we go live every Monday and Thursday from 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This gives you the opportunity to drop your comment, to troll if you want to troll, to rep your team, and say what you want to say about whatever sports topic you want to. Also, if you are a Chiefs fan, Wildcard Meyer has his own Chief channel right here under the same channel as IOW Sports. It's called Wildcard Chiefs. And so if you are in the Kansas City area or just a Kansas City fan, you would go over there and give him a like, give him a share, and give him a subscription, because he is representing the Kansas City Chief, and also a big homie, Nick Shine, who does the Jets page with Proud Jets fan. So now we got it out the way. As you can see from the title, Jared Goff is not the problem, but he is a problem. And shout out to Spirit of Detroit, Avery Giovanni. You know, I watch him a lot. And sometimes, you know, I get in the comments and say something and everything. But, you know, I was thinking about this before I saw what he said. But me seeing what he said made me even more want to make this video, because you know, I watch a lot of Lions content. Sometimes I watch it just because I don't know what I'm going to say about the Lions, and I watch it, kind of get some ideas and say, oh, that's a good point. Or somebody might say something more. I don't agree at that point. I'm going to talk about this or whatever. And sometimes I just watch it just to get, you know, entertained and watch what everybody else is in the community is saying about the Lions. But I do watch a lot of Avery Giovanni, and you know, so shout out to him, Spirit of Detroit. If you haven't done it, go over to his page and like, share, and subscribe and everything. But with the other people in the Lions content, I hear community, I hear a lot of people defending Jared Goff. And here's my thing, you know, I am a person who believes in being loyal to, you know, your team and everything, repping your city, all that kind of stuff, all that jazz that goes with it. However, when you are a team like the Lions, what we have and what we have experienced as Lions fans, no matter if you've been experienced for 60 years, 70 years, 30 years, 20 years, 15, however age bracket you fit and how long you've been a fan, you have been experienced bad play for years. And now that we are starting to look like we're starting to turn that corner, a lot of us are afraid to criticize. A lot of us don't want to criticize. A lot of us are turn a blind eye to a lot of things that's going on. Are we not getting consistent pass rush? Yes. I'll be the first to admit that we are not getting consistent pass rush. And some of that goes to the scheme of AG. I have watched a lot of games where the receiver catch the ball and there's no one for 5 or sometimes 10 yards, you know, there to make the play. There's no one there. So by the time they catch up to the player, he's already at the sticks. That's a scheme issue. That's a scheme issue. I think that falls on Aaron Glenn. There's times where I've seen like Hutch get in the backfield, but there's some things in his technique that needs to be fixed. That falls on the coaches. Hey man, you know, you're doing this right, but here's something you might want to, fix in your technique. Here's something you might want to fix on that. And then probably using him to the best of his ability. Every player in this game has deficiencies. The best coaches use the best attributes of the player that they have on the team. Now, that doesn't say that if you got garbage on your team, that a good coach can turn that garbage into something. But I'm saying if you sometimes you have players that just need a little polishing, just need a little nudge, need a little coaching about their technique, but what they doing, maybe they not moving their feet right, maybe not using the right hand techniques, whatever it may be, and whatever position, coaching helps with that. That falls on AG and the defensive coaching staff. That falls on them. However, the part that doesn't fall on them, but is related to them as far as offense-defense relationship, but what is that Jared Goff now for the last 4 games has been turning the ball over. Has he been winning games? Yes. Winning games is good, but that does not absolve him for his deficiencies and failures. Throwing the ball in the dirt, throwing interception, fumbling the ball. There's a couple of sacks he took. If he was a mobile quarterback, he wouldn't have took that sack. Now, is he our best option now? Yes. Now he is our best option. I don't think putting Hendon Hooker in right now is the answer. Because first of all, you don't know what you're getting. And second of all, I think if you put him in now, it may ruin him for the future. He let him sit and learn and develop. I'd have no issue with that. So Jared Goff right now is our best option, but doesn't mean that he doesn't have issues. Doesn't mean that he's not part of the problem. The Chicago game, he was throwing to Laporta. Chicago knows he's throwing to Laporta a lot. They double teamed him. Jared Goff threw into double coverage, and he get rushed. He just plays like dog crap. And Mahomes get rushed and such get rushed. Yeah, a lot of quarterbacks get rushed. A lot of good quarterbacks take sacks. They get sacked, but they overcome that. And it doesn't seem like Goff can overcome these things. The Chicago first game, they came back. Because I know people mention that. Well, they came back in Chicago, and he made a whole lot of mistakes. Yes, he did. But that was on Chicago more than it was on Detroit. Well, rewatch that game. In Chicago, when they had like a 4th and short, Chicago went for that and made that. Different game. If Fields was connected with DJ Moore, or was it DJ Moore? Or I can't remember the receiver was wide open. Different game. So that's a lot on Chicago than it was on Detroit. But dub's a dub. So we appreciate the dub, but doesn't mean you don't need to correct things. This game, it looks like Chicago watched the film, made adjustment. Detroit watched the film, played the same. That's what it looked like. Don't like it. They changed anything. And I think this offense, this is the best offensive line in the league. Yeah, it's good. It is pretty good. But they had allowed more sacks this year than they have, and since they've been playing. Just saying, there's injury. See, I know I'm in these communities. I hear what y'all saying. There's a lot of penalties. A lot of injuries. All teams have injuries. Great teams overcome them. So are we an elite team, or are we just a good team? So I still think we're a good team, but we're not an elite team. I say it all the time. We need to do things to make this team better, and not be afraid to hold this team to the fire. Not be afraid to hold these players accountable for what they're doing or not doing as players on this team. Too many times we are making excuses for these players. Too many times we are in these communities. Oh man, Goff is this and Goff is that. Goff is what he is. Goff is what he is. And it's nothing we can do to change Goff. Period. It's nothing we can do. But Ben Johnson, He taught us this wizard. Some late in his offensive calls haven't been looking that great. I seen Gibbs running the ball and Gibbs, getting off, Montgomery getting off. They go away from him and go right to the pass. They get away from that. That's your bread and butter. That's your bread and butter. Stick to the bread and butter. It's all run the ball. Stop being so cute. Stop being so. It's like to me, and it's just me. It's like they hear. Well, I'm talking about more. Let me talk more about Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson hear the talk, and I have to live up to this. This standard they put out. I can live up to what they're saying. I'm a wizard. I got to live up to this wizardry. I got to live up to this geniusness that they putting out there about me. So I'm gonna call this and show how much I'm a genius. I'm gonna call this place, bro. Stick to what's winning. You have what you have. Next year, Brad Holmes, I'm talking to you now. Gives us what we need. We went through a whole year, and then the trade deadline come. We get nothing. We get old people. We get people past their prime. It's like you getting bargain basement, like Value City. I don't know who remembers Value City. Value City. Y'all getting Value City type players out there. Discounted. Was once good, but now discounted. That's what y'all getting. Value City products out here. You're getting blue light special products out here. Any other comparison you want to use to what we getting. Get some Chase Young was out there. We passed on. Oh well, it might be Chase Young's. Is he a good fit? Oh, it's about the money. Oh, it's about. Do you want to win? My thing is like, okay, some of that thing. Let me say this. I'm gonna get out your way. I will admit this part. I do love the culture. It makes you feel like, oh, I love the family feel. This team feels like it's a part of us. I love that. But if it does that and don't win, don't mean nothing. It means nothing. We had losing. Just because we lose better, you know what I'm saying? That's what make it great. Or we losing better now because we feel good. You know what I'm saying? It makes us feel warm and tingly inside. So it's all right to lose. No. Or we won 10 games. That's great. Okay, that's good. We win 11 this year. Whatever amount we end up winning, 12, whatever. That's good. I feel good. But we exit the first round of playoffs. But felt good though. No, hold them accountable. I like the way it feels, but I like winning better. I like to see the Lombardi trophy. I like that better. I like to be able to go into conversations with other teams and talk about the Lions without saying, "Oh, y'all always losing." Oh, y'all. I like being able to say, "Hey, we got Super Bowl win." Oh, y'all haven't won a Super Bowl since the Super Bowl era. You hear all that stuff. I don't know about you. I'm tired of hearing that crap. Tired of hearing it. So because I'm tired of hearing it, I'm like, let's hold them accountable. Let's not be fans and not hold them accountable. I'm not saying we should support them. I love the way Detroit fans been showing up to the stadium. So this ain't all about bash Detroit, bash the Lions, bash the Lions, bash the Lions. It's all about accountability. I love the way the fans are showing up. I can't remember. I think it was a Tampa Bay game. One of the games it was, you couldn't tell that you was at a away game. It was so many Honolulu Blue jerseys in the crowd. I love that. I love when Brad Holmes come out. We win, slapping hands. All that feel good. Without a win, don't mean nothing. But anyway, get down in the comments. Tell me what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to tune in. Tune in at 4:00 to 6:00 every Monday and Thursday. If you just want to chop it up about sports, I'm telling you, it's a great time. And if you can't do it the live part, just watch the replay version. Get in the comments. I love talking about sports, so get in the comments and tell me what you think. Let's chop it up. Either about the Lions or just sports in general. The NBA just has the play-in tournament. We can talk about that. Show your time. You just got traded to the Dodgers. NHL season's on the way. Whatever. Just get in the comment. Let's talk about it. Until next time. Peace.